Some junior officers in the Nigerian police force have vowed to go ahead with a planned protest on March 26th. The protest scheduled to take place at the Eagle Square in Abuja. We see policemen making a host of demands, including a raise in salaries, improvements in working conditions, and welfare for the rank and file. In the document referenced 4001 slash AJR slash MPF slash ABJ slash volume 7 slash 188 addressed to the Inspector General of Police Usman Akali and seen by Sahara reporters, the aggrieved policemen said, "We are not happy at all. Strike is the only language Nigerian government understands. We, the junior officers, would stop going to our duty posts, including those who are attached to politicians, on and from the said date. Our demands include poor salaries, removal of police personnel from devilish contributory pension scheme, non-issuance of kits. We also want the government to address non-payments of duty tour allowances, non-payments of cost allowances, poor barracks accommodation, non-promotion as at when due. Also, the National Housing Fund scheme. They have been deducting 3,000 naira from our salaries from a long time. A policeman who confirmed the development told Sahara reporters that their salaries could no longer cater for their needs. He said, "I'm a senior sergeant due for my next rank, inspector, and like that for others that might have died and retired from the service but no access to the fund or a bedroom flat. It is a pitiful situation." A level 03 officer with the EFCC Economic and Financial Crimes Commission earns 280,000 naira monthly, while a police constable on the same level earns 45,700 naira. An EFCC operative on grade level 8 will smile home with over 490,000 naira every month, while a police inspector on the same level earns 109,200 naira. As a sergeant, my salary is 63,000 despite having a wife and 3 children in this harsh economy. The protests at Eagle Square on March 26 will go ahead by God's grace, the policemen said. In a bid to have policemen back down on the planned protest, the IGP had earlier disclosed that the contentious salary increment would be paid with March salary. The IGP also warned officers that strike action is tantamount to mutiny. Oh, the men and women of the Nigerian police force are fully aware that a strike action or other deliberate disruption of law enforcement services by any security organization is mutinous, and the personnel of the force will not degenerate at any point to that level of disloyalty and indiscipline, as policing services are paramount and essential in the maintenance of orderliness and peace in the nation, the IGP said in a statement by acting Force Public Relations Officer Mr. Olumuyiwa Adejobi recently. But despite those interventions, policemen have said they will go ahead with the planned industrial action to press home their demands. So if you say to protest by police is mutiny, then why would you be maltreating them? Because that is the reason why. If really it is mutiny, then why are you not treating them what you are? If you do the needful, they will never I tell you, they will never go on strike. If you are taking care of that, even the first set of people that need to be taken care of, that you don't even compromise with anything concerning their welfare or their salaries. You don't need to compromise that, because they are the first contact, and you don't treat them. Because thank God that they even mentioned, the policemen mentioned their accommodation, because that one is even a sorry state. You want to vomit when you see their barracks where they live in. Majority of them don't even want to live inside the barracks. So thank God they put that in one of the requests or the reason why they are going on protest. So because you know that there's going to be mutiny, or it's a mutiny if they go on strike, that is why you are doing what you are doing to them. Is it not the same IG who said some days ago that they should pray, that they should even be able to get their salary by the end of this month? So when they will just tell you that they have already agreed to pay them, but they will not pay them. They will not pay them. And that is the reason why you see when many people always accuse or abuse all this what is it called, this policemen, because it is very difficult to come out to protest or to defend. They always want to defend the government, even when people are coming out to protest against bad governance. The policemen and the other security agencies, they will want to defend the government against the people. So that is why a lot of people will not be sympathizing with them. When the people want to do that on their behalf, they will come and they will ask them, go and do this, go and do this, go and do this, and you begin to maltreat the masses. These masses would have been in the best position to do your job for you in this when it comes to protest, to make your request known. If you don't want them to protest from the government, if you don't want them to protest, why can't you do the needful? The politicians are, all of them are enjoying, and they are the ones even protecting them, and you cannot. I don't understand the way these people behave. I don't understand wickedness. That's just the way I see it. With all these leaders we have in this country, it is all about wickedness. Because if you are not wicked, I see no reason why you are happy. You don't want other people to be happy. Even if you make them to be happy, that does not make you or a lesser a leader. It will reduce you. They will just take everything from the masses, take everything away from them. Let's see how it goes. They should maintain calm, law and order as we, the concerned citizens, we call the Inspector General of Police to order. Note that anyone that plans or stage any unlawful gathering without a prior consent of the citizens will be prosecuted for breach of peace and public order. You can imagine when one of the, was it the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, the one that just left, whether it's left or don't, I don't even understand, that it is not allowed to protest, is not allowed. So now why do they want to protest? Let them protest. It's becoming too much for the country. But police should also protest for fuel price, because police vehicle also use fuel. When you stop people from protesting, you don't even know what goes around comes around. But when the youth were protesting against bad governance, you people were the ones used against the youth. Part of the reason for the protest against bad governance have arrived on your doorsteps now. You have been sacked from the hardship may, so enjoy it. They know it before now, so it is not a news. They know it, but because of this blackmailing that say, oh, if you protest it amount to mutiny, that is why you see that they are so reluctant. Why would they protest? Why they were happy killing innocent citizens, where when they were protesting on their behalf, people came out to protest for the police to be paid well. It was the same fools that call themselves police who allow themselves to be used by the selfish politicians to kill innocent people. If they ever protest, their generation will know no peace. I don't know what this person is trying to let them know, but that is just the main thing now. They want to protest. They say no matter of intimidation or blackmail will stop them from protesting. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.